Hey guys, this is the last video. I'm just doing a quick recap on some samples that I've had. Just quick reviews. Again, these are shorter reviews because I've only had a sample size, so, you know. First is the Acne Facial Cleanser. This is the first sample that I got, or I think one of the first samples. It's for a combination to oily skin, and I'm almost out of it. It's actually pretty much gone by now. There's like barely anything left. I did like this, and I originally thought I'd be buying this one as my cleanser instead of the enzyme cleansing gel, but I just kind of heard some good stuff about the cleansing gel, so I decided to go with that instead. This was still good. It was still very gentle. I mean, it was definitely not a typical acne cleanser. Um, that are usually strong and abrasive and, drying and stuff. Definitely not like that. It was actually really gentle. It kind of has not a bad smell, just kind of a, you know, acne treatment kind of smell to it, but nothing horrible at all. So yeah, that was actually a good cleanser too. I'm happy with the enzyme cleansing gel, so I'm not going to be not purchasing that one in full size. But I'm glad I got to try it. The second one is the Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. This one's actually a good cleanser, and I think I will buy this in full size. Once I get my essential items from my Badescu, I think I'll be buying this next. This is kind of an added extra. I don't think it's fully necessary to have two cleansers, but beneficial if you have the minimum at least. This one is more, I don't want to say abrasive so much, but I guess it is a little bit more stronger, a little bit more abrasive, a little bit more potent. I do feel like it cleanses a bit deeper, but with that you get a bit more harshness to the skin. So again, like I have more sensitive skin, so I probably wouldn't use this. I would use this more once or twice a week as kind of like a added, just kind of replace the enzyme cleansing gel with this once or twice a week, just to go a little bit deeper. But I don't think it's necessarily necessary to have it, but I think it's added extra. But for daily use, at least for me, I could not use this every day. It's a little bit too strong for me. The next item is the Almond and Honey Non-Abrasive Face Scrub. This, by the way, smells great, and again, I'm not so sure this is really necessary for me. But I will say that like I said before in my other video, is that I used to scrub my nose 3, 4, 5 times a week because I get so much clogging in my nose from not using a good enough cleanser, I suppose. I don't know. Otherwise, I can literally feel the clogged pores. Like, it would feel gross on my nose. It was a strange, like, I was so clean, but I just wouldn't, like, I would still wash my face, but I wouldn't scrub, and I'd get that feeling, and it was so gross. And so I used a really abrasive scrub. I used the apricot scrub. I think I tend to use the generic sometimes, and sometimes the non-generic St. Ives, but I'm kind of dependent. But this is a lot different. There's a lot less particles in there. They're a lot less sharp. The cream seems to be the most of the product, and it does feel really smooth afterward. And I do like the feeling of it. I'm just still getting used to the fact that it's so not abrasive. It's so gentle. It just seems weird. Like, I guess I'm still getting used to the idea that cleansers and facial treatments don't need to be harsh on your skin to be effective. So it's growing on me. At first I was like, what the heck? But now I'm starting to see that I don't need all that harsh stuff. If I have other good quality products, like a good quality cleanser, I don't need really harsh scrubs. So I'm considering this one of the other scrubs in the full size, but I'm not quite committed yet. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But I do still, it's growing on me, I would say. At first I was like, no. But now I'm kind of like, I kind of like it. And the sample size is actually pretty generous. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff. So yeah. And the last sample that I have is the Hyaluronic Eye Cream. I think I'm saying that right. It can be a little bit greasy if you put too much on. You need very little of this. This little jar I've had for like a month and a half. I've used it about 3 times a week or so, maybe more or less, depending on how good I am a particular week. Um, I do like it, and there's a good chance I'll buy this in full size. Um, I think it's good for people who are younger who maybe just want more moisture on their eyes, but not necessarily have the problems of like wrinkles or crow's feet, that kind of thing, like fine lines, um, dark circles. Like, I'm not so sure that this would work for that, but I think just for simple moisturizing under the eyes, particularly for like younger people, like maybe, mid 20s, maybe, later 30s, even later 30s, later 20s, early 30s. Like, if you're not having too much problems with the under eye, I think this is good for you. But you're starting having more problems under there, I think you might want something a little bit stronger. But this is good for people with less under eye issues. So that's kind of where I'm at right now at my stage. So I like this for that. I do want to try, I am going to be trying kind of a sample of a different eye cream that I'll talk about in a second. But if that one isn't better than this, then I'll probably go with this one, just because I don't know, it's not too late to start moisturizing under your eyes. It's the first place, I think it's the first place that gets dry as you age, so it's important to prevent that, I assume. So the samples I'm going to be ordering, my next order is going to be at the website this time. I tend to buy from Ulta so far. So if you go to the website, they do give you 3 samples every time you order, and so the 3 that I'm going to pick is the first, like I was saying about the eye cream. I'm going to be ordering the ceramide, I think I'm saying it right, ceramide eye gel, just to compare this between the other one and see how I like it. And then I'll probably pick one of those and order that one next time. I'm also going to take the sample of the Azuline Calming Mask. It's supposed to help with blotchiness and redness. I get a lot of redness around my nose area, which is unfortunate because it causes me to have to put more makeup on the area, which causes the makeup to look more not natural. Just with the oil and the funky kind of crevices in your nose, it just tends to look more. It's a spot that tends to look the worst, the soonest in the day. So it would be nice if I had something to kind of help the redness in the area, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll work, so I'm going to try the mask first. And the other item would be the seaweed night cream. I just want to see. I don't know, I'm just curious what it will do to moisturize the skin and stuff. So, and what I'm going to be ordering, like actual full-size stuff, it'll be the whitening mask. It's 2 ounces and it's $24. A little spendy, but now that my skin's kind of getting more under control, I want to start healing the acne scars. And I've heard pretty good things about the acne, about the whitening mask. It's usually better for the quicker you get the mask on to, like, treat the scar, the better it works. So older scars aren't going to be as treated as easily with that stuff, but yeah. A lot of cystic acne causes a lot of like scarring and stuff, like discoloration at least. So that's what I'm hoping it'll help with. I'm also going to order the cucumber cleansing lotion. This is like a toner for your face. I don't use toner right now. I've always found that it was so drying on my skin. But I've heard a lot of good things about the toners, and so I'm hoping this one's, from what I hear, it's a lot more gentle and more effective. It's gentle and effective. That's what's crazy about this stuff. It's 8 ounces and it's for $15. And the last thing I'm going to be getting is a special healing powder. It's half an ounce for $12. And I'm not sure why they call it a healing powder, because from what I've read and what I've heard, it seems to be more of not getting rid of, but like preventing clogged pores, I guess. I don't know. From what I read, it seems to be more to stop oil production in your face. A lot of oil production is what causes the most acne. So to kind of stop the oil in its tracks before it becomes acne kind of seems smart, the whole preventative thing. So, and it helps get the face mattified, obviously, since it stops kind of the oil. So I'm going to try it. That total is $51, so I just barely qualify for free shipping. So I think I'm going to be ordering that. I'm considering maybe one more thing, but I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy this little series really quick, and I swear I'm gonna do more videos about Mario Badescu once I get more samples and more actual products. I'm excited, and I'm hoping everything works out well. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section or whatever. Just, yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.